Hi guys, how are you doing? So it's today is like the best part is that it's 24 and 24th date and the year is also 24. So really a great thing to look at. So guys, just give me a second. Yeah. Now what we are up to. This is like a really important day today. I just kind of overslept. So but we still have time not to worry. So what we are looking at today is all this happened like there was like a French flash manufacturing PMI and the forecasted was 44.9 and it was 4.5. Seems like it wasn't like that great. Similarly, German flash PMI not that great. So yeah, Germany sorry good. The French flash service industries PMI wasn't great, and Germany's was good. Germany is good. Germany has like an important role in Europe because it is one of the most richest place for which provides the strength to Europe and euro because of their they have the Frankfurt and it is known as a financial hub in the world, biggest financial hub and one of the biggest. And similarly, then uh, again there was a European Union flash PMI of euro was 45.9 and overall the data is fine with that. Okay, pound, it was, guys, you can see it was at 4:30 a.m. and yeah, so flash p manufacturing PMI bad and the data is little reduced, but it's not as bad as like we can expect, but there would have been like some kind of movements there. Then there is unemployment claims, right? Unemployment claim data is really important, and there is a good number of change, like because it is unemployment, so that's why if the data is getting reduced, so it's a good thing for dollar. And dollar, you can see already know that has gone to really a high point. And then there is okay, then there is PMI that is coming. So guys, let's see, this was the previous 47.3 and the forecasted one is around about the same, but it is good. Like in September it was 48. Sorry, forecasted was 48, but it was 47, 49. It was 48. Yeah, see, the trend is that the idea is different. But guys, yeah, each time the forecasted wasn't right, but they were about on the right points. But on the other hand, watching dollar coming back on the technical side, it could be like anything like here. So I just don't find any kind of clues right now. But then there's a flash service, and these two datas are they can give you a good trade as well. So the forecasted, the previous one is 55.2, but the forecasted is a bit lower than the new one. So it's the same thing here. The previous was 55, forecasted 53, and actual is 54. So it's around about the same that happened in September, and so it could be like that in here because the figures are so close, right? So yeah, similarly figures are so close, but on manufacturing side there could be more change in the data that is being released. And I don't believe that it was yesterday too, so there won't be much of the data after that. So round about like we can finish at 12. So guys, this was the data, and I'm happy that we discussed it because although I'm a bit late, but I'm here with you guys. So let's see how things run in the market. So what we are looking at, before that guys, just give me a minute. So guys, now what we are looking at. So this is really important times in the market, guys, because then October, November, and then there will be December. Each time in December, there are like rallies that even I can't even believe my eyes when I see those rallies. So regardless of the apart from the jokes, guys. So this was like yesterday when we woke up yesterday. What we saw that there were like intensely strong straight 4 hour bullish candles each and every time. So this was like one candle, 4 hour, one candle, and more one candle, and then when this was like another 4 hour candle, and there was like one other selling 4 hour candle. So what really ended up happening that yesterday like I was looking around here and I found this selling move really authentic from here, right? So I was just hoping that this price can be pushed down if it stays in the continuation and it pushed down. So that's the idea. But what is what actually happened? I'm really keenly interested in measuring this move, that how much the price has retraced. And if we find that how much price has retraced, it can give us some clues. So guys, the price has retraced around 70% here, right? From top to bottom, the price has retraced around 70%. And I like to take the things absolute in that kind of regard, that I wouldn't say that 70% is the max that price can move. Price can like literally come down directly here. But right now the measured move is saying that it has moved around 70%. And we have just seen that unemployment claims has reduced, and as unemployment claims has reduced, there could be a good possibility that the the PMI wouldn't be having much of the impact of the on the negative side, because unemployment is, guys, one of the major indicator ever in the in present in an economy, right? So it is just so correlated on the other side with the inflation as well. So both of these are super important and they are most difficult to control. in an economy ever. So now let's see what's happening. And guys, I always mention that what I use like different kinds of candlestick maths and blending techniques. And I've been like guys, like the thing is that you have to watch the videos whatever I'm making. And the idea is not that I'm working out on them, but the idea is that you should understand that what is happening here that I'm trying to explain. So this is C830 candle, that was unemployment, right? So this is the this is the kind of like the thing that we I personally use as my trading edge, that it's for easy for me to watch small charts and understand that what is happening on the higher time frame. So guys, this is the opening of the candle, right? And this is the closing of the candle here. So we can see here that this is so indecisive candle, and it is showing us enough of the move that price moved up here, but price reversed back and closed around here, right? And we have like this pin bar as well. And how this pin bar is forming and performing right now is based on like really small 15 minutes time frame. So there's calling it as an absolute, I am quite not sure. But excuse me guys, one second. So this the the super validity of this pin bar, I'm not sure about it. But what I am sure about that the price is holding its open, that is the 4-hour open right now. And all those people who are entered around here, entered around there, this is the basically 152,794. So all the people who are entered around here, and even all the people who are entered around there, just just wait. I want to highlight one more point. So all the people who are entered around this point. Okay, sorry guys, just made a small mistake. I need to correct it. So what I was telling you guys that so all those people who have entered around here, all those people who are entered around here, the price would be retracing back up. So as we can see that the price almost retraced around 70% here. So similarly, like being on this chart, let's see what we can expect price to retrace at. And this daily opening is almost around like 70%, which can give us the move on the upper side till that level, but it is really a big move. And for this type of catching this move, even it can take our full day and the next day till the price reaches to this point if there isn't much enough volatility out there. Because guys, like really big candles need to be developed there to reach at that level. I'm not saying that it can't come down today, but if it really makes big candles, so we can get it. This is around like 50 pips on the upper side that price needs to cover more, because if we see the total range the price has almost made, it has made around um, it has came around like 100 pips down, and 100 pips down, and now we are talking about that price will be moving back around 100 pips. So this is basically a 100 pips range that price is traveling in. Guys, like now I want to highlight that the reason of the price that it was stopping could be the reason of this level around here. So I believe that based on the unemployment and and the PMIs that are coming, I could be looking on the longs at this point. But what we be looking at? We would be looking closely around this point, that how the price react to this level, and and then we will be anticipating our decisions. You see how the price is breaking up on the upper side. It's really good. Let's see how price reacts up there. Amazing move, and it was relatively easy because the price opened here and price closed there. It was a bullish 30 minutes, and then this continuation towards the upper side. So it was a relatively really easy move to enter. So guys, see, we have analyzed our charts. There are like certainly most important things that are that are really important, like specifically on this 4 hour time frame, that priced price opened around here and price is closing down there, right? If the price is opening around here and price is closing down there, so it's a bearish 4 hour candle. And this new formation of this 4 hour candle could be a good, this formation of this 30 minutes candle right here, it's in bullish, and if we form a continuation on the upper side, we can get a good break on the upper side. But overall, when we look at like 4 hours, it is continuously coming on the lower side, and it is continuously coming on the lower side. So the formation on the 4 hour, I believe that this, we need to guys make understand that is the low confirmed, so that we can take a upper move. It's a beautiful candle that is being formed, but it is before happening before PMI. Guys, I'm here looking at the stream. We saw a great sell off of all this suddenly, just based on the data that is about to be released. And this is all happening in 5 minutes as well. I believe that the price, the way it pushed on the upper side, and then price came back, and then price pushed on the further upper side. So at 9:45, we are expecting the data for PMIs, and you can see that there is around 8 minutes that are left. Now we need to determine that, well, this is the range of the previous 4 hours that is bearish, and let me show you that how this bearish 4 hour actually looks like. If this is the open and this is the close, so this is the kind of the candle that you look at. Guys, I'm not drawing the wicks because of course the wick is this. So this is the kind of the candle you're looking at right now, right? On the 4 hour, but on the price, opening price, the price is holding right now, and this is 152 level as well. So either there would be like really fast break on the upper side, So guys, you can see that as this candle of 15 minutes opened, there was like a big sell-off, and I believe that if we place pending somewhere here, price can go on the upper side. See, if we would have placed it right now, it would have been triggered, but we don't want to trigger it right now. I want actually a good structure to understand, and the way the price has actually moved and maneuvered, it is around 12 pips. Price came back down, and then it moving further and moving now further towards 4 or 5 pips more. So it shows the intensity. There's a big intensity in the market, and certainly looking at this, I believe on entering bullish on PMI, but for our structure, based on this structure, although it looks good here on 1 hour, but on 4 hour time frame, it isn't looking as attractive. This 15 minutes is about to close. The way price has bounced back from this level, and the guys, the one of the important thing we need to understand that the price went up till this point and it got rejected. Then again the price went back there and it got rejected down there. So it's not even clear that what is and how would the price would be reacting. Even many of the people would be placing their pendings here to take a long move. But for me, I'm not quite sure right now, because the news and data is coming, and what can I say about it? Even on 1 hour we do have this engulfing, showing that the price can be pushed on the upper side. By the way guys, I have made like 2 new videos and really good explanation about buy stop, sell stops, and the other one is a bit more about like trading edge, building your mindset for this thing. So the data is out, but right now I haven't seen it. It's pending, but the notifications are around about saying that there's like solid sales growth and business growth. Seems like the sentiments are bullish here, and kind of makes sense with the structure as well. It is making sense that the price in continuation is trying to break on the upper side. This was a good pullback, and there's good continuation that is happening. Beautiful move that is taking over, right? This was the opening, and now this is the closing. So full bullish move. This hour would be a huge bullish candle. Of course, it makes sense. But guys, it wasn't worthy to enough to take a trade because uh, like these news is in, intensify and enlarge your spreads. There could be slippage, and news trading is one of the dangerous thing which I wouldn't even bother myself to, because I've seen worst case scenarios while being stuck in. Not I didn't get ever stuck, but there is like your loss can magnify and intensify based on your emotions at that time. I need a proper smooth entry. So around about our 1 hour candle has completed, and this is kind of our hourly candle look like. Price opened around here and price is currently here, so it looks that it is bullish. But the way the price ejected around here, this time the price came back, then the price went up, and then again the price is holding although it is showing enough evidences that it can go up, go on the upper side, but we need to balance our stop loss as well. So if you notice that this candle has no bottom wick as well, which isn't as healthy opportunity as it looks. See, this candle is without wick on the bottom wick. Just give me a minute, I'm just looking at something. So currently looking at the scenario that the 1 hour has closed and it has formed like a beautiful bullish candle, and it looks wonderful, but each time the price is being rejected from this point, and the idea is that whenever price tried to buy, there was a discount. Again, the price tried to buy, it was a discount, and again, like there was a discount, and then again the price is trying to go up, and there is a discount that is coming. So the idea is that we need to understand that is it is it a solid reversal, or this move is for the continuation. I can't find the clarity right now, and if you can't find a clarity, you don't need to risk anything at that point. Wow, there's some data that is coming still. So new home sales, that's why there was a we saw this move because of new home sales. Guys, wait. So what we are looking here at, that there is a good sell off that happened. At the beginning of a new hour, we can see that 55. This 15 minutes is pushing fully down and going back up and pushing it down till that point is just gotta bear with me for a while. I'm setting up my charts. Okay, so what we are looking at right now is the 15 minutes when it opened. It kind of pushed the price on the upper side, and then there was like a good reversal. Although the price wasn't as high of taking these highs, but there was like a good amount of push at the downside. This is a good reversal that is happening, but it doesn't mean anything until unless the candle closes. So what we are looking at that as the price suddenly like went down and around about this point the price started to come back, and that is like 4 hour open. This 15 minutes has formed, and this is a new hour. So it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So guys, the most important thing is that as this new 15 minutes is has opened, it started forming a bullish candle, and it's just a new 5 minutes has begun right now, and it is even pushing further. And if we see some kind of closing above these levels, yes, price is breaking on the upper side. Stop loss would be around 16 pips if we enter here for the move towards upper side around there. But I'm not sure we would be able to lock all that move or not, because like the price is forming like this market structure is like on the two ways right now. On the one side, it is showing that there was enough selling, and on the other hand, the idea is that it is one of the support that is already formed. The 30 minutes is reducing the strength. You can see this is how the 30 minutes candle is right now formed, because the 1 hour candle hasn't completed. So around 1 minute left in closing of a 5 minutes as well. See how this 4 hour range is working so efficiently. It is actually on a resistance right now. The idea is that price can push on the upper side, but we need to validated. The price is on 30 minutes has closed. 5 minutes to go, sorry. If the price holds on this point, because guys see this is the open and now this is the close, so the new 4-hour is as well as in the bullish form, but still the mindset is that is it valid that this whole of this range is a support? That's the point to understand, that is this whole point, is this whole zone is valid, that it can push the price further up, or the way price is pushed down from this point is a lot. And let's see if it can form a support here for the next bullish move. Because on the other hand, if we see this was the open and price has came down from the open in, if we this consider this as 1 hour, so there's there is enough volume with which this price has turned around. Seems like we have to wait. If we take some position from here as a long, we can keep our stop losses right there or around here based on the spreads. But we have to see a full reaction on the next 5-minute close. So next 5 minutes, next 15 minutes candle has started, and price is still pushing down. The the 30 minutes has closed. See, this is the opening of the price. This is the closing of the price. It will be looking like this. It's looking something like this. This is the body. Wicks are almost the same. So the way price is unable to break the level, that's most important thing. But I can just like tell you that how the masses would be thinking. Most people would be like expecting a breakout from here, and they might be still holding their positions on the long side after looking at this kind of scenario here on the 1 hour. What I actually mean by that, guys, see if this is the scenario, so we can expect some kind of things that is up there, right? This is what we are looking at. Until unless the price start breaking these lows, then there could be an opportunity. We can think about like the price continuously like going on the downside. I don't I can't understand right now that is, guys, see, like for example, this was the high that is formed, this is the low that is formed. So price is rejected around like 50%. Price is rejecting around the 50%, and that's a good, that's a good confluence we can use. So it's the mindset is that it could be on the other side as well, that price came back down here, then price went up there, and it could be a possibility in that regard as well, because 4 hour has daily is already in bearish, as we can see that it opened around here, right? And there was also this kind of move. So is that our new 4 hour high? That's the question. Let me like show you what actually I mean. One 152.339. 151.841. Guys, bear for a minute. I'm just coming back to you guys. So guys, the idea is that, is this the high now? That is stopping the price to go on the upper side. But we can't forget it that still this 4R has this bullish momentum that is present in it. But the way the price has started rejecting around here, it is changing my bias on the bearish side as well, that it could be a continuation move around here. If we lock up till here or here, it would be enough. So if that's the case, guys, it's the same stop loss around like max 23 pips and the minimum around 14 to 16 pips. It's wonderful to see that the way this 30 minutes is forming. So this is where the price opened and price is right now here. So it's in, sorry, the price opened around here, price is here. So 30 minutes is pushing downwards, but basically this is a 30 minutes candle. I was comparing with the previous 15 minutes candle. So price came around this low of this 15 minutes here, and so there are like this running candle, and after this running candle there are around like 47 seconds left. Then there's a good amount of sell off that happened here. So on 15 minutes, if you see that this type of this is a type of the candle that was previously developed in on 30 minutes, and now this is the kind of the candle that is formed. Right. So guys, price is back on the daily open, oh sorry, 4-hour open, and this is kind of like an amazing rejection. See, price went up one push, two push, and three push, and price is coming down, making my buys more on the bearish side. And the good news is that the price has broke its level. Now, how this 4-hour structure is being formed is more on the bearish side, like this. This is the kind of like this is look at this. It's the kind of the candle that is being formed right now. And the price has hit 152 level, right? Price has taken out 152 level here. See how big the candle is. This is just a 15 minutes, and how big the rejection is that all of the sudden happened. So it is not enough clear for me to understand that where the momentum is right now. But the rejection from this upper range, it's a good one. Again, the price has touched 152. Wow, this is crazy, guys. This is so crazy that even looking at this stuff is making me kind of scared in the sense that just remember all those people who would have taken a position here as a long. How bloody is this thing? There was once I was listening to a trader, and he was more on the psychologist, trading coach psychologist, and he was talking about that he had a friend and he had like enough capital to move the market around. So he said that psychologist, that trader guy said, psychologist, that what you're looking at, and he said, I'm looking at like the price is making this formation, and the guy said, I look blood. So guys, this is the thing that the big players are not looking that you're losing your money, but they are looking at that they are stabbing you enough that you bleed. This is huge candle and still going on around 26 pips. This is a new candle that has started. That is on the other hand, guys, it could be a great opportunity if it is exhaustion here to push the prices on the upper side. At least we found out that this was a good strong high, and after pushing, the price has started making lows. Even on 30-minute chart, look, price opened around here and price closed around there. See guys, what I'm actually trying to tell you, that price opened here and price closed there, right? That make this candle bulls, right? So we have like this type of candle with the wicks around, here and low at this point, because that's the previous candle's low. This is what we are looking at here, exactly at this point, and I'm talking about this part, which you can see here. So guys, the way price acted on this demand zone, we can expect the move back on the upper side, but I want 5 minutes closing at least. If I take a position here, the stop loss would be really ideal if we enter here, but it is really important to see that how this candle actually closes. It's so necessary to see that. Only seconds left, and if I get a good idea here, I am taking a long. Why I am taking a long? Because of this candle, guys, that is being formed. The next candle has started. Let's see that how it forms its wick. Get ready, guys. If there is some kind of move, I would be. It seems like the price didn't give us that rapid blow on the upper side. If it is more on the sell side, I would be I wouldn't be shocked, because usually you guys, when this kind of big candles form, there is enough exhaustion and price plans to reverse. And as we saw that the data wasn't as worst, so the structure on 4 hour is, nope, the price still plans to go down, and even taking a sell position here looks delicious, because you see this is the case. And 152 level is the point if the price stays underneath that, and I would be loving to. I was expecting more faster move on the upper side. Guys, the 30 minutes, it opened around here and closed around there, forming a bearish candle, and this was the continuation trade of that move after getting rejected one time, two time, and three times. And what we are looking at, I'm more focused on this candle right here, that I have made it here, and I believe that if this candle can act as a demand zone, the price can be pushed on the upper side. But the way the candle has closed, of this 5 minutes candle has closed, it isn't looking much healthy right now. And I even believe that price can go even further down. It isn't looking as promising. This next 15 minutes candle can, nope. So what is happening here, that price has opened here, right? Price went up and now price is rejecting back. Sorry, price opened around here, price went down, then price went up, and now it is forming that V-shaped structure, and seems like the price can go further back on the downside. Let's see. what we can expect from it. Only 3 minutes left to close this. For closing this 1 hour. So this hourly candle, that is closing, is entirely in a bullish sense. So there are always two scenarios. What we are looking here as, why I'm repeating all this, because this is what I am looking at right now. See, so if it acts as a demand zone here based on this candle, the next hour candle can push on the upper side. On the other hand, it would be a stop loss here. So this closing is equivalent to uh, a mixed move. So it could be a good short entry from here, guys. Let's see how it closes, and if the next candle give us like certainly a short bias, I can take a short position as well, but it all depends upon like how this 15 minutes closes right now. But there is like a barely less chance that price can go down there in this 15 minutes. This 30 minutes candle is massive, and the massiveness of this candle can be seen here in 1 hour. The first session is about to get over in next hour, because of the idea that how price is moving. There's no wick right now at any side. Guys, if we face a rejection here and the trade goes in continuation towards the downside, I would be I would be love I would be loving to take the short position as well. And if the price breaks the upper side, but it has to form the wick first, I would be taking a short positions. It's the matter of the wick. Price just formed the upper wick. Guys, I am entering short. I've taken a short position here. So my position is placed around 151.881. So the idea is to keep the stop loss around 152 level, around 11 pips. Although I have to increase my stop loss a little bit, around 14.1 pips. So for sure I would be taking my first position off at this point, around 11 pips. The amount of the closing price where I was expecting around like 45% of my trade I would be closing around here, because I'm quite hopeful that this price can go further down as well. Even closing a full position here wouldn't be a bad choice, guys. But I want to enjoy the move if it gives us on the downside. The way the price sold off in this hour, this is the continuation of that next hour. I can see a great push to the downside. If the price goes up, we still expect price going down. I believe it was a great execution, and the results are not in my hands anymore because I have taken the position based on my own trading edge. The idea is that price to push down further in continuation of this bearish move. The price is still bearish in the 15 minutes, and it is still relevant to our opportunity on sell side. If the price closes above than our desired entry, so then it would be a problem. Otherwise, we are fine for now. We need to see some kind of Beautiful. Guys, it's really intense in that reaction that which we are looking at here right now. Wow, this is something we actually were expecting, and it is all happening live in front of you guys. It's just that the next candle, if it pushes further down, I will be closing around 45%, and just not based on the idea that if the price goes down further, which it isn't looking that promising either, because this is the strict range. 1.1 minute and 20 seconds left. Good one. And this last push, guys, one second. The way this candle formed and now it's pushing back, but we needed to, we could have like closed our position on that point either, because this price can even go on the upper side as well, but there's a high likelihood that it would be breaking on the downside, which I'm not sure either. So guys, what end up happening that this is a new R that has begun, and it was an intense candle that formed, but it couldn't break down the lower level and it started forming a bullish candle. If price went up, so what I would be doing, that I would be waiting the price again comes back down like that. If we can't find a bearish push here, because my stop loss is placed, but It was crazy move towards the downside, but guys, just remember we still have hope. Just because you need to focus that this is a 15 minutes candle that developed, and now this is next 15 minutes candle that is being developed, and most probably the idea is still same. If the price isn't rejecting from this point around here and going on the downside, what I would be hoping that price rejects around this zone. And if the price isn't rejecting around this zone, so you can just reverse the stream and see that uh, how intensely we looked into this, and it will give you the better idea that how my edge works. So the idea is that this 15 minutes can push the price further down, and if it isn't pushing the price right now, and if it pushed around our negative zone, I would be still fine with that. And the way the candle is forming right now, it's not looking promising, but still the idea remains the same. This is the last hour before the 4 hour closes of this New York session. Then you guys understand that how the volatility reduces, and there's nothing more that we can do. The way the candle has formed on a 5 minutes, it's totally on the bullish side, and it has no wick. So it seems like either it's like super bullish or It's a beautiful rejection here on the upper side, kind of like changing the 30 minutes into the bullish, towards the bullish move. But my idea remains the same because, guys, like, see, you have to understand that if you've planned something, then there is no way that you can reduce the size if you're feeling, but the way it is pushing, it isn't looking promising enough. But we are open to probabilities and we have taken our position. There is nothing that we can say right now. So, guys, there's a quotation here on LinkedIn that don't be afraid to start over. You might like your new story better. So, it applies here as well. If the trade fails, we will be starting over and based on our energy. But, guys, if you see something here that how long it took me to specifically determine that it's sell position, right? The idea was that if I could have detected this position around here, I would have enjoyed all this profit there. But the problem is that this was like a 1 5 minutes candle, guys. What, how I could have expected this kind of move towards the downside? Make sense? So there was no way. Then when this price actually formed and price start breaking on the downside, I entered here based on this candle, based on this historical data, right? So it's similar, guys, that this is how this market actually functions. Let's see, guys, what really happens, and it's all happening live in front of you. So guys, again, the price is coming to that same level where the price last time bounced from, and it wouldn't be wrong if we take off some of our profits here if the price push down, because it is second time the price is pushing to that level. So we need to sit humbly. This is the beautiful candle that is being developed. And way the price rejected from the top was marvelous. We just need like two more 5 minutes candle. One more push, guys, and I will be closing out some of my position. It was close. This is so. I think then in next 5 minute candle the price can push down. The way the price bounced off this level is what I was hoping for. So, guys, new 4 hours started, and let's see that how the price plays out further. Low. Now we would be setting the charts differently. So guys, the price is coming back really beautifully. So let's hope the price would be touching this level. The idea is that the current low that is formed is bit lower than bit upper than this low. So if the price takes this low, I would be closing around 45% here. I hope the price doesn't turn around again because it would be like the third time. Come on. Got it. So guys, I got my locked my position here and it was intense, but the waiting is always worth it. So now we would be adjusting our stop loss. So there could be like two ideas behind it. Usually I am considering 15 minutes for my stop loss. So if we're putting our stop here, and price can reverse back, or we should like keep our stop here. Before doing that, guys, it's really important for us to understand that if the price keep on further pushing, so when it comes to the downside, we can see that there's a clear range down there. So our daily low has changed and we have formed our high here, and that's what we are sure about. So if the price keep on pushing, I would stay into the trade. Otherwise, I can even manually exit that, because based on our calendar, like there is not much of the data that is coming, and price is showing a good momentum on the downside as well. Let's try to grab the price still here. If the price shows us the strength that it can go down there, Guys, I think the magnet is not working. Okay. One five one 790. This is the place where the 45% can closed. There's a long way the price has to travel. I haven't changed my stop yet. Amazing move, guys. Amazing move. Just loving it and enjoying. I want to even lock. In any case, guys, if the price break above any of the previous candle that is formed, I wouldn't be waiting for any kind of pullbacks anymore. Instead, I would fully exit my position. Maybe I would close my 90% of position. Right here, guys, it looks like that I want to exit because the price is at a at a demand zone on 1 hour. This is what I'm talking about, this zone. So guys, I have logged around all of my position, and the trade would be, I would be putting it at break even right now. Stop loss would be at break even. Yep. And this would be my desired place where I want price to come. So I am done for the day, guys, because it is really tiring, and we have been like continuously streaming around like 3 hours now. So it was a beautiful day, beautiful move. So I've closed my all of position, and it's just like now if the price goes down there, I can make some more money. But if it stops, so it's over then. Anyway, guys, what I would be looking at, that price reaches to this level. If the price can go around 90% of the position is closed. Seven, 4, 3. More than 90 is around close, so let's write a random 90% so that and it was intense day, and this is the stop loss. So guys, this is the thing that is happening, and I am ending my live stream right here. So it was so amazing for you as well as for me to understand the importance of patience here today and your setup, that you can't, that I believe that you shouldn't exit based on your own mindset, but rather stick to the plan. Stick to the plan, that what's really going on. So take care, guys, and have a great day.